Alright guys, as you can see, today we're looking at the January 2017 paper, multiple choice. Let's go. Thanks everyone for joining. Guys, today is the last day. You can share it with others so they can benefit also. No! What the hell is going on? Why this a move so? I'm just start off myself. So what's happening? I don't know why it is moving. Okay, there we go. There we go. So this is a formula, or these are the formula. All right. So let's proceed. So the first one says 2 over 3 divided square is equal to. So now we know that 2 times 2, that's what square means, right? Divided by 3 times 3. So that gives us 4 over 9. So answer for this one would be D. If 4.3 times 0.37 is equal to that, then 0.43 times 370. What we need to do is to say our number of decimal places. So we have 2 decimal places, so the one with 2 decimal places will give us the answer. Guys, you don't need to sit down and do that all day, alright? Alright. In standard form, 208 is written as. Now, I've done standard form many times on my channel. However, I will continue to help you guys. Alright, so we need to carry it to the 2, right? Decimal place need to be right here. So we need to move 2 places. 1, 2. So already we know it's going to be 2.0806 times 10 to some, right? The number of places we move forward. 2, right? And it will remain this because when we multiply 2.08 times 10 to the second power, we get back 208. So this would be our answer. Let's say 2.08 times 10. So that's A. Number 4 now, I did this one on another channel and another paper. 560 is shared in the ratio 2 to 3. Difference between the largest and the smallest share is. Alright, for those of you who are just joining for the first time, let us first add the ratio to know the total is being shared. So that gives us 14. Now they say the largest and the smallest share. So the smallest share would be 2 out of the 14 times 560. Alright, so 14 into itself 1, 14 into this 40. Because that goes 4 times, right? 28 and whatever. So this smallest share would be 8. Alright, so what this means is that 2 share is equal to 80. So it means that 1 share of 40. So for that one, it will be 9 times 40. So the largest share would be 9 times 40. That is equal to 360. So the difference now, we're going to subtract 380 from 360. That gives us 280. So that is the difference. Alright guys, remember share it so others can benefit. Comment to guys, alright? How you feeling about the exam? Alright. If 60% of a number is 90, what is 4/5 of the number? Well, we can find 4/5 of the number. Let us find 60% of. Let's just find the number that was taken 60%. So it's 60 over 100, because that's what they did initially. Call the number y. We don't know what the number is, but we know that it must equal to 90, right? So now we're going to transpose what's being multiplied is going to be divided, and what's being divided is going to be multiplied. So it's 90 times 100, and then we divide by 6. So that's 9,000 divided by 6. 90 divided by, oh, that's 50, 150. All right, so we know that the number is 150. So we need to find 4/5 of the number now. What's 4/5 of 150? And that would be our answer. So 5 into 5, 5 into this over 30. 4 times, oh, it's 120. 4 times 30, 120. So 4/5 of the number is 120. You know, thinking I made the answer, I never have to work it down, you know. I'm gonna just say 4/5 of the number 150 right away. Alright, there are 40 girls can around here to stand it. The 40 girls, 40 students in a class make up 60% of the girls make up 60% of the class, and 25% of them wear glasses. How many students wear glasses? Again, if you work this many times, you still work it. So it's 60%. You need to find what is 60% of 40 to find out the number of girls. Guys, don't worry now. You guys got this, alright? You guys got this. This cancel this. And this cancel this. So there are 24 girls in the class. So from that, we need to find a quarter. So it's a quarter. 25% is the same thing as quarter. Quarter times 24. So that works out to 6. As I said, I've done this many times. Nevertheless, some of you probably joining for the first time, and I'm mindful of that. If 3n is an even number, which of the following is odd? Now we have odd, even. So from subtract 1 or add 1, that would be even. Odd rather. Alright. Alright, then question. Alright, so if 99 times 101 is the same as, let me just look. Yeah, so it's not A, it's not B, so this here. Guys, I don't really love these type of maths, but I know it already. So these are free marks. Nevertheless, it's good for you, don't it? Alright, leave the comment, guys. How are you feeling about the exam? Are you ready? What is the least number of apples that can be shared equally among 6, 8, or 9 children? We have to find out the least number that all 3 can go into, alright? So we can eliminate 36 because something can go in. We can eliminate 48 because 9 can go into 48. Let's see, 54. 6 cannot go into 54 without a remainder. Yeah, that's a 9 times. Let's see, 8 into 54. Now we can't. So that leaves us with the last one, which is 72. 6 can go into 72. 8, 9, 72. So there we go. It would be 72. What is the value of the digit 2 in the number 48.61? Now this is same as 6 over 10. So this is 2 over 100. Remember, we don't have no ones, right? So we start at the 10th, 100th, 1000th. All right. My English teacher would be so proud of me right now. All right. If x and y are two finite sets such that the number in n is equal to 9, number in x intersect y is equal to 4, and n union y is equal to 15. Let's draw it, guys. Oh, the teacher can draw. YouTube can draw. Oh, Linux, this is so stupid. Yeah, the break in. So let me get the eraser. Let's not draw this circle, alright? Don't know what's wrong with me. Alright, so let's draw the two circles, alright? Alright, so the number of the color one here, x, this one, y. First, we put in the information that we're given. So intersection, that's 4. Number in x is 9. We're asked to find total, right? So we can just write back what we know. Start over here. So just say the union is equal to just the x plus y minus the intersection, and then we just take it from there. So, all right. So what we know that the union is 15. So we just equate it to 15. Then the number is that will be 9 plus, we don't know our y, so not put y minus the 4, right? And then we transpose. So it will be 15 minus 9 as the inverse now plus the 4. So now put plus the 4, Jesus, equal to what? So this is that give 50 minus 9 at our 6, 6 and 4, 10. Sorry for the messy work, guys, but I know it already. Something you're not perfect, you know. So in the end, we are minus 9. 4 from this I give 5. Alright, here, so 50 minus 9, that's 6. 6 plus 4, 10. So in the end, this will go to 6. So this is the 6. So 5 plus 4, 9 plus 6, 15. Alright. So 10 is the answer because this plus this. In an earlier video, I was thinking about only, it's not only, so it will be 6 plus 4, so that gives us 10. In the Venn diagram, the shaded area represents everything is shaded except P, so that's P prime or P or the complement of P. Alright, let's go. What the hell is happening? Why did I move? Guys, just work with me, alright? Just work with me as we go along. Don't know why this move so shaky. Don't know. Let me get back my on it. And proceed. How do you over this? All right, so this is the answer for this would be B, right? All right. Of a class of 32 students, 17 study music and 20 study art, what is the least possible number of students who study both? So 32, guys, I don't know why that is, so 32 is equal to 17 plus 20 minus the intersection, right? So this will give us 37 and then when we carry over this become minus, so the answer is negative 5. But when we take the negative of both, divide by negative 1, so the answer negative cancel negative, so this is 5. Not sure why this I'm associated here. Why this I'm associated with me. Watch the. Oh. So I guess this up is something else. Alright, so which number we have? The black writing seems to be moving. Alright, so number 14 refers to the Venn diagram. Let's have a work with it now, guys. The number of students in each set is indicated. How many students do not play volleyball? I did this question already. Volleyball is this. So this don't play volleyball and this don't play volleyball. So 3 plus 5 is 8. Alright. Just ignore that little block stuff. See if we can erase. Don't want them to follow me up. Stop following me up. Stop following me up. Get that. Oh, you know what? I know what. Guys. I knew technology. Alright. Whatever from a drawing. Alright, guys, back to our original now. The cost of a calculator exclusive of sales tax is 120. Susan bought a calculator and paid sales tax of 10%. How much change would she receive from $40? Now, exclusive means it's not included. So exclusive, if it was inclusive, it would have been inside of it, but it's not. All right, so it's exclusive, no tax on the money. So the cost of the calculator 120, and we're supposed to pay a sales tax of 10%. So we're gonna increase it by 10%. All right, we're gonna increase the, so it's gonna be 110. So I wanna know them style, yeah. Guys, if you when I tax, you pay more, all right? So it will pay more. So this, so this, and this, that's this. So 11 times 12, that's 132. 122. So them say how much change did I get, right? So it's 140 minus that. Would be your change. I know I love money. Everybody can calculate and change. So it's $8. I love this question. I did this one last year with my students. I'm to get a distinction. Pick up on yourself. Yeah. At the end of the year, if a car is worth 5% less than what is worth at the beginning of the year, if the car was worth 9.5 at December, so it's the end of the year is worth that. So we want to find out what it was worth January. All right. So what we know, we know that, draw a line, we know that 95% of the car, because at December it will depreciate, right? So at January it was 95%, so, and that was worth 95. All right, so we can transpose now. So I divide that, divide, it's 95 times 100 divided by the 90. Right? So 95 into that 1, so that's 10,000. So it was worth $10,000. Remember, guys, now using a calculator, all right? An article bought for $125 was sold for $75. The profit as a percentage of the cost price. So listen to what they say, off the cost price, right? So what's the profit? Just you bought it for 175, 125, and you sold it, right? So it's 175 as is the selling price minus the cost price. So you make a profit of $50. Big up all the hustlers them out there. All right, so it's $50. Now we're gonna find it off the cost price. So the cost price was 125. So we multiply by 100. So I'll go on 25 into that 2, 25 into this 5, 5 into this 1, 20. 2 times 20, that's 40%. Number 18, a television set cost $350. Change of 50 cash when bought on higher purchase. A deposit of 35 is required. We did this one how many times? So it's 35 as a deposit, and then monthly installment, which is 30 times 12, that gives us 360. And we add the 360 and the 95 and the 35, we get 395, and we subtract the 350. I did this so many times as I see it annoying. And we subtract, so the answer would be 45. Now this one looks nice. A company employs 12 gardeners, so it's $26 per day, so it's 12. Guys, and you can do this in exam. Just write back the information when you keep. Remember that even each. Alright. 17 and 8, right? So it's 8 by 7. See, you're already halfway, just by reading. Already halfway. So 12 times that, 2 times 6, that's 312. All right, so this works out to 312, get 756. And 36. So this is 136. So if I add this now, find the total. Alright, thanks so much. And then we divide by 20. 20 to the post 2 left 4. So that's 2 again. 22, yes. And so as we get 2, we now have to work it down. We get 2 and 2. So that must be this. Alright, guys, let's do. How you guys feeling about the exam? Alright, so we're on to 20 now. With little bits of space. So it's how much would a person pay for insurance if the house is valued at 50,000 and the contents at 10,000. So, but remember what they gave us? They gave us home insurance 25 cents per 100. So I could just find out, since I think the rate per 100, I could find out how much 100 in them, you know. So house, let's see which one. Yeah, so house. So that'd be 50,000 divided by 100, and similarly 10,000 divided by 100. So the zeros them will go, right? So this is 100. So this is 100 times 50 for this one. I wrote stuff in again. Let me just cross off them two. So bam, bam. So this work out to 500 times 25 cents. So it's 500. I could just say a quarter. Like easier to divide this by 4 than to 1, right? And this are 50 and this are half. So 100 times a half. Guys, I have to know some of the style example. When on a calculator. So this work out to 50. So we have 50. And this work out to 125. If you have any style you can use, just tell me. So this is 175. And that's all I use. Easier. Remember examining, alright? So you want to use the easiest, quickest, safest method. That's how this procedure. The simple interest on $800 for 3 years is $54. That is the rate of interest. So when you use the simple interest, you're not gonna write on a P times T times R, right? So it's 54. They give us the simple interest already. So we just transpose 54. The principal at 800. Mr. Ryan Williams, the principal, St. Mary's College, times 3. I want to know the rates. It will search for. Just like how celebrity girl, so she has searched for her husband, and her husband missing. Curvy Diva, big up yourself. So this, I will divide by this. But I know everyone should know how to transpose. You don't know? Make me video then. I do it, guys. There is no time right now for that, right? So this to this. 3 can go into 54. 3 into itself 1. That goes 1 time and 2 ways, so that's 18. 3 into this goes 18. So it's 18 divided by 8. 8 into that our 2 times. 8 to 16. 2 over 8. No man, that's not right. 2 over 8. Yeah, 2 over 8 is the same thing as a quarter. So guys, me double check my answer, and I just run with it, you know. Yeah, it's right, it's right. So 18 to that goes 2 times. 8 to 16, the 2 over 8, 22 1, 28 4. Tom bought a pen for $60 and sold it to gain 20% on the cost price. How much money did he gain? Now, I'm not going to work out this, guys, but think about it. 20% of this, the profit them ask for. You can't gain $40, you can't gain nothing big, right? Only $12, so that's a giveaway. Right. This one now, 4 divided by 5x plus 2 over 5x is equal to, just add the base, so that's, add the numerator, because the base are the same. So this remains 5x and over 6, so that is D. I want to disturb. neighbor, you know, my neighbor. If they're around me, a good people, alright? So people like, alright, if x is an integer, then that satisfies the inequality. Okay, so first we just gonna divide both sides by 2 to get rid of this, right? So we're gonna get x stands alone, so that will be 3 less than sign x less than or equal to 4. So we just search for this one. It's a x, guys. X in the middle, x in the middle. All right, so this would be, oh, there's a positive 3 or a. So that, guys, nearly full with the negative one, you know. Nearly fool me. Alright, if x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2, then the value of x squared plus 3y is, so x of 4, so that's 4 squared plus 3 times 2 divided by 4 times 2. I also did this one early on another video. Guys, you don't care if nobody now watch my channel anymore. I do something 4, 4, 6, and that 6, 8. So that's 22 over 8. I think we reduce this to 11 over 4. 11 over 4, right? 11 over 4. 4 into that goes 3 times 2 times, I mean the 3 over 4. So the answer is D. Alright, 26. The expression negative 2 bracket x minus 4 is the same as, so negative times that gives us negative 2x. Negative times a negative is positive. There's a point on here, you know, guys. But this one right it out, right? Some people work better by seeing it, some just cater for everyone. 27 now. If m asterisk n is equal to m squared, so what's m? M of 5. So let me just do that. 5 squared minus 3 squared. Now some people are tempted to put 2. Oh, this is 25 minus 9. Just like the Pythagoras theorem, right? That's a square root of 16. So that's 4. So answer is, so on to 28. We're halfway there. 28. James saved X dollars each month, but in March he saved $5 less, right? So we know say less we are minus than twice. So this are twice, right? So this gives us D. Sandra Johnson, big up yourself. Everybody big up themselves. Alright, if 3 bracket x minus 1 dot 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 is equal to 7, then the value of x minus 1 is, so I can find out what is x first. So 3 times x, that gives us 3x. So expand the bracket first. 3 times 1, that's negative 3. Negative 2 times x, that's minus 2x. And negative times a negative, that's positive 2. And all of this equals 7. So we just solve for x first. So 3x, I group the like terms them now. 3x minus 2x. Negative 3 plus that. I'm just do it like how me I do it already. Do it long way, guys. Exam tomorrow. I don't want nobody unsure about certain things. So this gives me x minus 1, and that is equal to 7. So therefore, x is equal to 8. Now what did they ask for? X minus 1. So 8 minus 1 gives us 7. Read the questions very carefully, guys, because they can be a bit tricky. Look for what they ask. Write out what them ask for. 8 squared is the 8a times 8a. 8 times 8 is 64. And then a times a is b squared. So we are left with d. Guys, remember to tell a friend to subscribe to Mr. Benny channel. Sit here and give people, line up on yourself. This mean minus. So 6 minus that. When the base is the same, subtract. Alright. So that one here now. 2 tons, 54 kilogram is the same as. Now first we need to know what is how many kilogram make a ton. Now from my knowledge, if anybody have a different perspective or so, it's 1,000 kilogram make. Long time I do this now. How many kilogram in a ton? I think that's 1,000. Okay, so it's 1,000. So that means it's 2,000 kilogram. So the 2 ton are 2,000 kilogram plus the 54. So clearly we see that it is C. Alright, so let's go to third of 3. If the circumference of the circle is 15 centimeters, so circumference, that's 2 pi r. Find the length of the minor arc AB. So again, it would be 120 over 360 times the circumference. So that would be B. See, sometimes they don't ask you to calculate, you know, they just ask you to see if you understand the principle. All right. The volume in centimeter cube of the cylinder is, so we know that the radius would be half of the diameter. So the half of 6 will be 3. So the area is pi r square times the height. Because the area, the volume for any 3D shape is the area of the base times the height. So notice that it didn't work it out to pi. I'm going to leave pi. So pi 3 square times 20. So that's 9. 3 is 9. 9 times 20. 9 2 is 80. So it's 180 pi. Alright, now I'm going to further get the answer. Guys, efficiency is very important. Do not panic, relax, and do your exam. It will come back to you. So when the stuff that you watch on my channel, it's gonna come back to you. You're gonna hear my annoying voice saying it over and over. Alright, 35. In the diagram, the length of the minor arc PQ is 8 centimeters. So then give this to be 8. So I'm gonna just put in that. Guys, write on the paper all the information, right? What is the circumference? So basically what they're saying that if 60 degrees is equal to 8, this is my reason. 60 degrees is equal to 8. For every 60 degrees, you're going to get 8, right? So we know that it's 360 degrees in the entire circle. So we need to know how many 69. 6. Yeah, 6, 36. So 6 times 8 now, that'll be 48. So no long formula, no, just reasoning. Alright, this one now. 50 guests each had 2 glasses of champagne. Wow, that's what Mr. Benny should be drinking right now. celebrating you guys' distinction. All right. So 50 guests each had 2 glasses of champagne. Each glass held 150 milliliters. How many liters of champagne were used? So look at this. So 100 guests, and each one of them have 2 glasses. No, 50. Already I think about the answer. 50 guests times 2, and then we times it by the one. Okay, 15,000. Yeah. So in all, we have 15. Let me see. So 100 to 2012. Yeah. So we know that 1,000 milliliter is equal to 1 liter. So we just divide this by 1,000. 8 months fun. Grade 7, we did this now, you know? Grade 6 too. So that's 15. Guys, if you don't like the video, that's okay. You don't have to like, yeah? It's okay. All right, the area of a triangle is 60 centimeters square and its base is 12. What is the perpendicular height of the triangle? So we can use trial and error. Or we can just say, you know, no matter, area of base, area is equal to base times height divided by 2. You want to take it away here? So the area 60, and that is equal to 12 times height divided by 2, right? So comes a bomb transpose, so it would be 60 times 2 divided by 12. So that's a 120 divided by 12, so it's 10. But check if it right. 10 times 12 0.2 into this 1 into this 6. So it is indeed 10. Guys, always check your answer. We're doing an examination, an external examination. We don't want to take a chance. The perimeter of a square, and notice what I do, guys. Some answers are obvious, but still I work it out. You know why I do that? Yeah, because I love me, right? Yeah. And I have to love me, you know. I have enough love to share. So that's 13, 13, 26, 52. So 13 times 13. All right. On to 39. Something I keep coming in there, something. Get my eraser. Can't find my something. Where did John go down? Oh, it's there. All right, on to it again. All right, the circumference of a circle is 132 centimeter. Given that pi is 22/7, calculate the radius of the circle. So we know that circle is equal to 2 pi r for the circumference. So we know that this is 132 equal to 2 times 22/7 times r. We don't know what is r. So if we transpose, we have limited space. So it is 132. What I divide over times? So times 7 upon 2 times 20. This can be a little bit tricky, guys. Why don't you use a point? All right, so into 201 into this 6. This are 66. Oh, see now. So this are 1 and this are 3. So 3 sevens 21. I was wondering, why they're giving it something so ridiculous, but it's perfectly fine, guys. It's perfectly fine. All right, 40 now. It says 40 refers to the following pie chart, which shows the popular games played of by 720 students. So we know that it's 720 students. So let's go now. We need to find out the percentage of cricket first, right? So 25 plus 10, that's 45, plus that 75, 30, plus that 55, 65. So it's 35% pay cricket, but that's not the answer yet. We need to find 35% of 720. Because them said that number of students all the time. Okay. And guys, if you don't know this, I always try about 50% also. I just get the answer, right? You get the formula, but sometimes people tend to forget the formula. So 35%, so it's 35 divided by 100 times 720. So let's see now. This gone, this gone. We use 5. 5 into this are 7. 5 into this are 2. 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 72. 36. 7, 6, 42. It's almost this. I ended at 2. Alright, so let's go up to 41. Guys, you cannot reach first. I try to go slow, guys, but kind of go fast. The median of the numbers. Alright, so it's already in order, ascending order. So let me say, take off the first 3. Alright, so we still not reach somewhere. 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We have to make sure now. So 5 and 9. 5 and 9 are 14. So 5 plus 9 is equal to 14 divided by 2 plus 7. This one could trick some people, but 7 is not in the initial number. So people will tend to say, oh, no, it can't be 7. It must be one of these. And guys, do not mix up the median with the mode. The median is the middle number of the arranged in ascending or descending order, while the mode is the one that occurs most frequent. The mean is all the numbers, you add up all the numbers and divide it by total number of numbers that you add. Alright, so I'm meaning right away. If the mean of 4 numbers, 4, 8, x, and 12 is 40, then x is, and upon the angle, you guys, the mean must equal to 10, right? And 4 numbers you add up. So, to the 40 divided by 4 give you 10. So, I'm going to see how much they may add. 4 and 8 are 12, plus 12, that's 24. It's 24. So the number, how much more we need to make 40? Just look on it from the angle. That's 16. Them can't hold in an exam. Just relax and pass your exam. No need to fuss and no need to fight. It's gonna be alright. Doing your exam tomorrow, just relax. You got this, people. You got this, my people. No need to worry. All right. When 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, the possible outcomes are da 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 da. The H represent that. That's the probability of choosing, of randomly obtaining at least 2 edges. So you see the edge them now? At least. So this includes, oh, me do this already. This, and this. So that's 4/8. And we can further break it down. Sometimes we get it as 4/8, but then break it down to a half this time. Right? Go into that. Guys, you kind of reach fast, you know. All right, the modal score is, as I was saying, the mode is the one with the most frequent. And what this is saying, 12 students got 2 as a score, 11 students got 3, 6 persons got a score of 5, 3 persons got a score of 6, 8 persons. So that means 12 is the biggest number, so 12 is that. All right, 45 now. Each of the letters of the word chance is written on a slip of paper, similar size, shape, slide is placed in a bag and thoroughly shaken. What's the probability of choosing a random of C? So how many C's are in it? 2, right? So it's 2 out of the total letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 2 out of 6. So we break it down to 1/3. There we go. It is C. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Which of the following line represent the graph? ... All right. So this one must block. -2 must block out. So we know that either this or this already. And this must also block out. So now this. If it was less than, it's open, but once it's up the equal to, that the stroke on it there, it must be black out. So both of them must black out. Black out! Black out! Yeah. Guys, we done the paper here fast. I'll try if it go easy, but can't go easy. But may I explain it, you know, explain it. That's all. Alright, may I rush it. Which of the following diagram best illustrate a function? So we know which way we are come from, right? Them smart, you know. These are the X this time. Them turn it around. They might try trick we, but them can't trick we. So we are look for 1x go to 1y. And that's D. See here? That. 1x maps onto 1y. Let's get ready to rumble. No need to worry. The equation of the line which passes through the point 0, 2 and has a gradient of 1/3. Now, every straight line graph is in the form y is equal to mx plus c. So therefore, m is a gradient, so that's 1/3 x. And this 2 is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is where it falls. The y-axis. So it's gonna cut the y-axis there. So this would be our answer. Let's get ready to rumble, guys. No need to worry. All right. If that. It's already no. So -3. We have to square first, guys. Whoa! May I come here, bro? Subscribers, hold on. So much school students are here. I do want to cook something for my student. Soon make you see? Just give me about 10 more minutes. About 10 more minutes and this done in the subscribers. Yeah. This is something we can use them, man. We can watch every day and think about. Yeah. Alright, so this is a given 9. 2 9s are 18. So that'll be 18 minus 1, so that's 17. Alright. Alright, so which of the following points lies on the line y equal that, right? So the y-intercept power. It has to be the y-intercept. So which is this. No long talking, guys. We don't know more them other points, alright? But we know this. This is 0, -3. So this is how it cuts the y-axis. And we know so that the line x equals 0. Alright, 51 now. The range of f of x, that for that. So how we're going to just square is, once we square a lone positive, we forget what. Oh, this is minus right here. So. Guys, I never see the minus, you know. Alright. So we square. Alright, so square this. 4. 1, 2, 4. So D. So that will be D. Good youths. There. Let's start out the work early, you know. 52 now. If O is the center of the circle, then Y, remember the rule? Angle at center is twice angle at that. So 2 times, these are 2 times 50. So that give it 100. Alright. Alright. 53 now. When a translation to -3, the image of 3, 5. Just add them, guys. It not hard. Turn both of them in a column and just add them. See, say can't you put it here, you know? So 2 plus 3 are 5, and that gives -3. Are we done? That would be D. Remember, you have 1.5 hour to do your exam. Don't waste time on one. If you don't get the answer right away, just move on to the next one. Chances are you can do 20 easy one and you stop on one. Don't say that of foolishness. Alright, AC and DE are straight lines intersecting at D, angle DBA equal 58. The angle measure of, let me see, ABE is, so it's this angle, angles, this plus this must be 180, so it is 180 minus 58. So that give you what? 122, we don't have to look, we don't have to check. Other answer now come close. Alright, peeps. General them there in a long time I don't see that. Alright, so which of the following angles are equal? Oh, prefer to this. Alright, let's see which one. You can't see it. Alright, let me just look up here so what it is. I'm going to get a pen in it. DBC and CB. Take a picture of this. Around the peeps. That bother me, you know, from the can't see it at the same time. Alright. So I look for my phone and see which one earth. This is C. No, DBC. So that's DBC is equal to CBE. DB. No, that's not equal. This and this equal. So we can eliminate B. A. Alright. B say CBE. That's that one. Is equal to ABE. No, and that. So we can eliminate B. ABD, ABD, that's that, is equal to CBD, CB. No, it's not that. Let me see the last one. ABD is equal to CBE. So it's this one. This is equal to 50 degrees. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Alright, so this one would be D. Guys, I have to be very careful with these. You don't want to give away marks. Alright, I did this one on a question earlier. But you don't know the shape score, right? I'm going to do it again. So 56 refer to the following diagram of an object and its image after the translation. So these are the original, and then we get this. So we leave from 2 to 4 and 5 to 1, right? So this will add 2, so it's 2 and 1. And we're done. In a triangle ABC, in a triangle A is equal to X, angle B equal to X, what is the size of angle C? Don't know what X is, but whatever it is, it's 180. So add these 3 marks in here, guys. 3 marks. This is why you have to work fast so you can get them 3 marks here at the end. Alright? The length refer to the period of similar triangles. So them similar, right? So angles equal or whatever. Length of MO. Now if this was 6 and this become 3, I mean I divide it by 2. So if this is 7, we divide it by 2 and we get 3.5. You know what them try to put 14 there and see if we can trick something. That been bad 9, but you know, let's see. Alright. So 59. From the diagram above, since C is, this one is a little bit tricky, but no need to worry. Simple same way. You guys should know the trig ratio. We'd have to actually say this is the opposite because we're looking from this angle. So this is actually opposite. And remember the answer upon the answer sheet. So what we have to do is to actually calculate the hypotenuse. But if you know the trig ratio, you know say a 13, right? Let me just show you guys how we get that. Grade 9 students studying out of 8. So it's 25 plus 144. That gives you 169. And then we'll find the square root of 169, which is 30. So it's opposite over hypotenuse, so it's 5 over 13, so it's 8. And 60 and last, thank you guys so much for watching. So Bennett, appreciate you all. Alright, so item 60 refers to the following diagram, which shows a ladder 5. Oh, this is a ladder, so it's 5. Just put it, guys, just put in where you get. As you get it, you put it in, alright? Long. Leaning against a vertical wall, the foot of the ladder is 3 meters away from the wall. How far up the wall does the ladder reach? I don't even understand this. Let them give it that. Let me see. Them not give you the answer already. Oh, they move my down. Alright. Let me see what they want to say. Oh, the ladder 5. All right, this is the matter. Same Pythagoras theorem, guys. Trig ratio. So it's the 5 square. This is a right angle, right? This is the right angle. That are the 2 minus 3 square. They almost got me there because I was saying how far up, but yeah, makes sense. And we did this one earlier, right? Square root of 16, and that is equal to 4. So there we go. We have the 2017 paper. Guys, sorry, it's 4 is it not 6? So 6 ago. We're 6 ago, guys. We're 6 ago. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Sabine, appreciate you all. Hopefully, I can do a next video. All right. Early. Home in the meeting, you know. Home in the meeting, you know. In the meeting. Stop recording. All right, up, guys, up.